Hey, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is a simple way on how to make a sliding door. I have one over here, for example. Quick and easy. This will be with ModuleScripts, so if you don't want to do it with ModuleScripts, you can find something else. But let's get started. So if you don't have your sliding door model already made, you can pause the video and make it. I have mine already made. I just made it in Roblox Studio with regular parts. When you're done, simply group everything together, and then we're gonna separate everything we need and everything we don't need. So over here I have the model with all these parts that you don't really need, all these things. We only need the door. So these can just be put in the model and ignored. And I have a part with all the parts of the door over here. These are all nicely put in one group, and then I have the handle separated, make sure you have that, and then I have the hinge. That's I chose to do the first part of the of the door, but you can also do the back if you want to. I just prefer to do the front. And I have then two copies of the hinge, and I made them invisible, and I turned off can collide so that they cannot interrupt the player, and I'll be using those as the positions where I want the door to start and where I want the door to end. And so because they're the same size, you can avoid issues. So they're the exact clone of the hinge part. And so let's get started with the handle. So in the handle, I have all these welds, and so although all those welds are just simply welds for the door parts. So all these door parts, I just welded them to the handle. So I use Moon Animator. If you don't have Moon Animator, you can just find another plugin that can do this, or you can do it manually. But if you're using Moon Animator, all you can do is simply click the handle and then just click, all the parts, and then click join in place. And then once you have all the parts welded to the handle, you weld the handle to the hinge part, like I have over here. And make sure that all these parts are not anchored. They are not anchored. Only the hinge part is anchored. You can anchor these parts. These should be anchored, but not the hinge part, not the handle and door parts. They should all be unanchored. And these should also be anchored as well. And in the handle we have a sound and a click detector and a regular script. So click detector I have it set at 10. Sound can be whatever sound you want for the door to make when it opens and closes. And so in the regular script, we're going to mention the module script. So to make the module script, you go to replicated storage. I created a folder. You don't have to. I just prefer to have it in a folder. And inside the folder, I just made a module script, as you can see over here. And so in the regular script, first we're going to mention the module script over here. And then we mention just the sound, click detector, and the hinge part, and the start and end parts. Because we're all going to be using those. And then I have open set to true because I modeled the door open. This is the entrance. This is how it looks when it's supposed to be open. So I set open to true, and then all I simply did was on mouse click, the activation distance of the click detector gets set to 0, so you cannot click again, so it doesn't, register multiple clicks when it's supposed to close and open, otherwise it bugs out. So set it to 0, and then I did a check to see if it's open or not. If it is open, then I close it and blah blah blah, blah all this stuff. So now this part. So you get this part by creating a module script, and inside that module script you will usually have only these and these lines, these two lines. So all I did was I renamed the name that was over here to sliding door, same over here, and then inside I created a function sliding door.close and sliding door.open, and I have all these parts that I want to copy over from the regular script into the module script. So how I did that was I have all these parts labeled over here, and I just put their names inside this function. Same over here. Make sure that these are all the same over here, otherwise it may stop working sometimes. And so if you have an orange line over here, all you can do is just simply, go like this. You move a letter and then put it back, and then it should fix the orange lines. And so, if it's open, it goes to close, else if it's close, it goes open. And so in here we have the close. So what it does is it runs this loop where it lerps from, because it right now it closes, so the C-frame of the hinge, everything is welded to the hinge, so we only have to move the hinge. C-frame of the hinge gets set to the C-frame of the end part because we want it to close. So it simply lerps and then it does in a kind of in a loop until it reaches the destination, and I have it by repeat every 0.01 seconds, and then these are the ones you can adjust. You can change this to whatever you want, these numbers. Keep this at 0, however. These are just how fast you want it to be and how smooth you want it to be. So normally you would have this at 1 and then this at like 0.1. You can mess with this yourself, see what suits your door better. But I have it like this because it fits my door better. And then the same over here, you play a sound, same increments, and then C-frame, but it now gets set to the start part. And it's as simple as that. I will have both of these scripts in the description of my video, so you can copy and paste it if you have any issues. Also, I have a Discord server. It's not completely active, but you can join it, and I have a couple of free assets that you can use with credit for free, no charges or anything like that. And if you have any issues and need help, you can also join the Discord, ask, maybe somebody will help, maybe I will come online and help, anything like that. Now, if you found this video helpful, you could just like and subscribe, helps me out a lot, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.